What a remarkable story. I don't know if you saw this headline, but I'll read it for you. It says, Florida man survives being bit on the head by an alligator. This is a
Wow.
12-foot alligator. We've got him. We've got him on with us right now. It is JC Defeats is with us. JC in the house. Hello.
What's up, guys? How are you?
Mate, we're doing all right. The question is, how are you?
Man, every day a little better. This whole thing has taught me just little lessons throughout the day. I lived a pretty awesome life, and I'm just thankful every day, to be honest, because I'm just learning just little new things that I took for granted, that I think a lot of people take for granted, to be honest. Things like enjoying your food.
Wow.
So, I mean, obviously, I can hear something right now with the voice, and I'm looking at you visually.
Yeah.
This is obviously from the alligator bite. Let's go back to what were you doing moments before this happened, and how did the alligator get you?
So real quick, the reason for me swimming in the lake is because I throw adventure races all over the nation.
Okay.
And this one in particular was going to be close to where I live. We have a new venue, and what I was doing is that I was filming an instructional video. The instructional video was necessary because it was a new concept of racing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why that drone was following me. I was just getting ready to turn back to where I started, and that's when that whole incident happened. Yeah.
And so, did you see the alligator? Did you see it at all,
No.
or did it just take you?
No, and actually, interesting you asked me. It was, I think if I would have seen it, I think I would have turned around. This is kind of arrogant and kind of embarrassing, really, because just because I was trying to get my test done, I forgot my goggles and I forgot my swim cap. And brother, before you would see me, I would have really nice long hair. If you go into my Instagram account, you'll notice how long my hair used to be.
Yep.
And obviously, because they actually went into my head and took part of my skull, my hair had to go, bro.
Had to cut the hair out. Yeah. So listen. So what? The alligator literally it grabbed you by the head first.
Yeah, actually, so it took a big chunk. The mouth was really large. I actually have a scar on my chest, so the head was about this big. So I'll tell you like this: there's a short story on my website, joindefeatx.com, but I'll tell you real quick. Basically, it felt like a brick wall. I hit a brick wall, and then I immediately felt teeth on my chest and on my face. So I knew what I was in. So brother, all I had to do was act. So that's exactly what I did. I tried to open his mouth, and I mean, you see me, bro. I'm not no Arnold Schwarzenegger over here. You know what I mean?
So your head is now inside the alligator's mouth, and then
Yeah.
so you put your hands into its mouth and you try to open its jaw. Is that what you're trying to do? Get yourself out?
Yeah, but I pretty much I knew where I was at, and I knew I had to act. Otherwise, I mean, you know.
My
But
gosh.
I mean,
Did it do the death spin?
Death roll.
So-
Did it death roll? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. I actually looked at the video probably over 30 times, and if you look at it, I was doing a left-hand stroke, and then I went into a right-hand stroke. And I actually think I'm the one that turned it, because I was the one that was I think I acted quicker than it. I don't know, to be honest, man. Like, I can tell you all sorts of Hollywood stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I grabbed this ginormous alligator and I snapped it in half. And
Yeah.
man, the reality of it is that I think I confused it by entering my whole hand in its mouth and its teeth, and then I think that by opening, I rolled it and it just let go.
That's unbelievable, man.
And then after that, man,
Yeah.
the goal was pretty clear.
Yeah.
Get out of there. Obviously, you've had some surgery as well, so the doctors have done what they've had to do.
Yeah, I have quite a few left. Actually, today, I was supposed to get my wires taken out of my mouth because my jaw broke into 3 places, which I heard when I was inside the gator's mouth.
Oh, you heard your jaw break inside the alligator's mouth?
Yeah. And also, it actually punctured my skull into my brain, and they actually had to remove my right frontal lobe. There's a really funny picture online about it because, brother, I find the joy in everything. I do. So there was a sign above my hospital bed that said "missing right frontal lobe."
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
I just thought
goodness.
that was funny, so I took it home with me. And my wife took a picture of it because, bro, they're making me wear this silly helmet, but the silly helmet literally saved my life.
Of
Yeah,
course.
Just because I'm missing a piece of my skull right here,
unbelievable, man. JC, we're glad that you're doing all right. We're gonna leave it there. My last question is, will you get back into that lake, or are you avoiding alligators and you got that fear now?
Man, that's a great question, man. I think everybody has an alligator. Mine is scarier, obviously, because it has teeth and whatever. But a lot of people's biggest fear is something that I guess is not as sexy as an alligator. And my company, that's all we do is try to kind of figure those fears and how we can overcome them with adventure, with racing and mentorship and things like
It's
that.
cool, man. That's cool. We'll throw links to your business as well. So if you're ever in that
Yeah.
Tampa, Florida area, you can check out what JC's doing. We're glad that you're doing all right, my man. Thanks for taking the time, and never smile at a crocodile, they say in Australia.
That's true.
I ain't even going to Florida and getting in any water. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.